Good morning, my children, and welcome back to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. So, for today, my children, we're going to have a review of all the letters that we have been working since the day one. Okay? So, for this, we're going to make exercises based on capital letters and small letters. But before we get into that, let's have a review of yesterday's video. Now, yesterday we saw the letter Q, capital Q, small q. Now, let's see if you pay attention. These two letters, we can associate it with an object. What object is it? ¿Con qué objeto podíamos empezaba la letra Q? For girl, a girl? No, remember the girl, it's with letter G. The queen, very good, excellent. Capital Q, small q for queen. And as you remember, the queen in Spanish is called reina, okay? Now, today we're going to make, like I mentioned it, exercises based on all the letters. Now, for this, if you want to work along with the teacher, you have 5 seconds to grab the printed page of the day and your pencil case. La actividad para el día de hoy está en sus hojas impresas que ustedes ya tienen en casita. Por lo tanto, si ustedes quieren realizar la actividad del día de hoy junto con el teacher Jacob, vayan por su trabajo y su estuchera. Tienen 5 segundos. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's begin. So, the first part of your printed page has something like this, similar to this. So, as you can see here, we have several squares. Inside each one of these squares, we have the letters in disorder. En su hoja impresa que ustedes tienen, aparece un ejercicio que es similar como el que yo tengo detrás de mí, aquí en el pizarrón. Quiere decir que tenemos varios cuadritos y dentro de esos cuadritos están las letras, pero son letras en desorden, no están en el orden como las vemos, A, B, C, they are completely in disorder. This is important because the activity is to locate the letter that the teacher says. Esto es porque la actividad es que nosotros tenemos que encontrar la letra que el teacher dice. La primera parte son letras mayúsculas, capital letters. So, the second part is about small letters. La segunda parte del ejercicio son letras minúsculas, pero vamos a concentrarnos en lo primero, capital letters. So, with this, let's use colors. If you want to use several colors, there is no problem. In the case of the teacher, I'm going to grab my color black. Para este ejercicio, si ustedes quieren ocupar todos sus colores, no hay ningún problema. El teacher Jacob únicamente va a ocupar color black for this exercise. Now, as I mentioned it before, I am going to say the letter. Yo voy a decir la letra que tenemos que encontrar. Cuando ya la hayamos encontrado, vamos a marcar la vamos a marcar con un tache, o si quieren, pueden colorear ese cuadrito donde se encuentra la letra. Yo lo voy a hacer de las dos formas para que ustedes vean, y la que ustedes escojan, no hay ningún problema. Let's begin. So, the first letter that the teacher wants you to look for is the letter B, capital B of Brenda, of boat, of banana. Okay, it's right here, capital B. So, if you want, you can mark it with an X, la podemos marcar con un tache. Or, if you are using colors, you can paint the square. O si están coloreando, pueden O si están utilizando colores, pueden colorear el cuadrado donde está esa letra. Let's continue with another. Capital F of fish, of Frida, of fat person. Okay, right here, very good. Next letter. Capital O of opal, of octopus, of onion. Right here. Next letter. Capital I of igloo, of ice cream, of ice cube. Right here. Next letter. Capital M of mother, Monica, milk, moon. Capital J of Jacob, of jeans, of jacket, of Jack in the Box. Remember the Jack in the Box, the toy that looks like a clown, where when you turn the handle, it appears. This one. Capital K of kite, of key. Remember the key? An object that we use to unlock a door. Right here. One more and that's it. Capital L of lemon, of lily. Right here. Excellent. Very good. Now, let's concentrate on small letters. Okay? Now, for this, we are going to make the same activity. The teacher is going to ask you to look for the letters that we need. Okay? For this, once again, if you want to paint the squares, you can paint them with different colors. If you want just to use a color to mark with the next, you can also do it. There is no problem. In the case of the teacher Jacob, I'm gonna grab my marker color green. Okay, so let's begin. The first letter I want you to look for is small, let me see, small A of ambulance, of airplane, of Alonso, of Alondra, of ant. Right here. The next letter, letter F, of fish, of Frida, of fat person. Right here. Small K, of King Kong. Remember the letter of King Kong? Of kite. Right here. Small P, for beer, for Pedro. Right here. Next letter, small for Nicole. Right here. Next letter, small G for girl, for glass, grandmother. Right here. One last letter, letter H, the letter of hammer, of Hannah, of hot dog. Right here. Very good, excellent. The teacher is very happy with the results because remember, you helped me. So, because sometimes the teacher forgets the letters, so it's very important that you also work with me so I can remember it as you do. Recuerden chicos que a veces también al teacher Jacob se le pueden olvidar las letras, por eso es importante que ustedes trabajen junto conmigo para que pues entre los dos podamos resolver estos ejercicios. Now, the final part of your printed pages is the alphabet, but it's incomplete. Using your previous material, you have the key to solve and put the missing letters. La última parte de su ejercicio es el alfabeto, pero no está completo. Así es que ustedes con los trabajos que hemos estado realizando, ustedes con eso se pueden ayudar para resolver este último ejercicio. So, I hope that you have a beautiful day. As always, teacher Jacob loves you very much. Take care. Goodbye.